In this video, we're going to be doing a comparison between the Keurig K Supreme coffee maker and the Keurig K Elite coffee maker. Now these coffee makers are really similar and have a lot of similar functions, but there are also some important differences. The first difference between these two coffee makers is the controls. Both of them do have pretty good controls that are really simple. Both of them have an iced coffee feature as well as a strong brew feature, and both of them have several different brew sizes as well. But that being said, the Keurig K Elite definitely does have a couple different options that the Keurig K Supreme doesn't. For example, the Keurig K Elite has a dedicated hot water button and the Keurig K Supreme doesn't. In addition to this, the Keurig K Elite has a wider variety of sizes, being able to brew 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12 ounce cups, whereas with the Keurig K Supreme, you can only brew 8, 10, and 12 ounces, and the 4 and 6 ounce cups are not an option. And as you can see, the Keurig K Elite does have a built-in clock and the Keurig K Supreme does not. Now this isn't going to make a huge difference, but overall, these differences, while subtle, do really go to show the Keurig K Elite is definitely a little bit more versatile overall than the Keurig K Supreme. Another difference here is the size of the reservoir. On one hand, the Keurig K Supreme has a 66 ounce reservoir, whereas the Keurig K Elite has a 75 ounce reservoir. Now this isn't really a huge difference, but at the same time, clearly the Keurig K Elite can hold more water than the Keurig K Supreme, and as a result, it can make more coffee without needing to be refilled. Overall, both of these coffee makers are extremely easy to use. In fact, you really can't get much easier than this. All you need to do is put in the pod and press a button and it's going to make the coffee in a matter of minutes. So there's really little to no effort involved in using these, and both of them are capable of making more than just coffee. You can make tea, apple cider, hot chocolate, pretty much whatever you can find in a K-cup. So at the end of the day, it really comes down to a couple different factors. If you prefer to have something a little bit more compact that's easier to store and move around for maybe a smaller counter space or something like that, then the Keurig K Supreme is going to be a better option because it's clearly a little bit smaller. But on the other hand, if you want a larger capacity reservoir so you don't have to refill it as often, and a few extra features like a clock in different cup sizes, then the Keurig K Supreme is of course going to be the better option. But this was a quick comparison between the Keurig K Supreme coffee maker and the Keurig K Elite coffee maker.